Well, good evening. My name remains Martin Hyde. You know, I love Mr. Mishad Sr. He's a brilliant orator, very charming southern thing there. Let's see what the community response is. I think he's about to hear it. I think the term that most immediately jumps out here is deja vu all over again. Let me think. How long ago was it? Lido Beach concession. I don't know if the former mayor remembers. Same developer as the disastrous Lido Beach debacle, which we ended up having to pay to get out of, as I certainly recall, my tax money. Same commissioner back in it. And purely coincidentally, that is, the largest donor to her campaign, by fact. Anyway, I don't know if this is a bad deal, and neither can any of you, because you've got to open it to competition to know that. You meet one car salesman with a shiny car, that looks like a great deal. You walk down the road, you see another one, and that's a better deal. Walk down to the last place, and that's the one you want. This is a substantial piece of property. It's worth close to $10 million, period. 270 cars, do the math, the amount of space that it is. What they're asking you to do is give them the land in exchange for putting a lid on it, but they're also, in addition to that, going to put it 45 feet high up into the sky. You know, we talk about nice things to look at. You won't be able to see much because the shadow will go 2/3 of the way across through other people's homes. But a 270 car lot, you know, we put a cover on it. Arguably, that's a nicer thing. But you know, the more important thing here is that we don't get the same outcome as we had with Lido Beach. So before we do anything, before we get carried away with whether you want a hotel with 98 beds, whether you want a Morton's Market with all the traffic that will create, whether you think it's appropriate to be adding more high-end housing out there, and I concede that it's probably going to get done at some point, the simple thing here is very simple. This should not be put up with a private, let's have a little chat, we've got someone here who can do it. I don't doubt that they love Sarasota. Who wouldn't love a place that made them as rich as that? The bottom line is very simple. You have to put this out, an invitation to negotiate. If we're considering, and I consider that's a reasonable thing to do with the neighborhood input, but you simply can't go back down the same rabbit hole again. That's not an attack, that's just a statement of fact. Thank you.